Hello Starlights, what's up? Welcome to my channel, Mystical Mar. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Maria, and today we're going to be doing a pick a pile reading on if you should continue pursuing a certain thing. So this could be any type of relationship within your life, a friendship, a partnership, a business partnership. It could be your career path, an educational path. Let's see what else. It could be any type of personal project or pursuit that you're working on. Anything of that nature. I have 3 piles in front of me. The first pile is going to be the diamond. The second pile is going to be the club. The third pile is going to be the heart. So basically, this reading is supposed to provide guidance and insight on whether or not you should continue down a certain path, a certain friendship, a certain relationship, a certain business partnership, or collaboration as well, an educational pursuit. And so I hope this video will bring you some insight and clarity and guidance overall. And we are about to begin here, so go ahead and pause the video. Also, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would greatly appreciate it if you did so, and also put your input down below on whether or not this reading resonates with you. I hope that I overall can tune into your overall situation that you're dealing with at this time, but if not, just keep in mind that this is a general reading and that there are so many other readings out there, but I really do hope that you can take something from this reading. But yeah, let's begin here. I'm going to be providing the timestamps down below. So we're going to start off with the diamond over here with pile number 1. So I'm actually going to move the heart and the club. So 1 second. All right, guys, with the diamond over here. All right, so right off the bat, pile number 1, I see that you guys have a very, very strong vision and mindset on what type of goals and aspirations that you're going after in your life. Some of you may even have like psychic and intuitive perceptive abilities, or some of you just see things for the way they are, or you just have this inner knowing on what pathway or what person or what situation you should be pursuing and what you should not be pursuing. So you guys have probably clicked on pile number 1 just as extra clarity, because I do see that you guys already have a certain vision or mindset to go after the things that you want. I also see that with the 5 of Wands here, that if any of you are in any type of artistic endeavor at this time, you are being encouraged to continue pursuing this. Anything in which you teach groups of people, anything in which you have to collaborate with others. This could be within the workplace. This could also be a friendship. So far, I'm getting a yes. Or if you're asking about a group of people, I'm getting a yes. You should continue pursuing these connections within your life. Let's see what else we got going on here, though. With the Son of Wands here, I do see that overall, you guys have a very artistic delight and humorous nature to you. Also, with the Son of Wands here, I do see that there's a lot of humorous people around you, people that are good-natured. And if you are asking about a friendship or a group of people, because I am getting that for some of you, I do see that these people overall bring you a lot of happiness and a lot of joy. Now, if some of you have clicked on this video to see if you should continue trying to have children, I do see that that is another indication that yes, you should keep on trying here. And I do believe that, I don't know if some of you already, obviously this message is not going to resonate with everyone, but if some of you already have a son out there, I do see that you could definitely give your son a sibling, or you guys could be conceiving a son if you do continue to try here, because I am seeing so many like babies and things like that within these cards. Also, it could just be showing me that some of you may be in teaching endeavors as well, or if you guys are in like any type of field in which you teach the youth, you're being encouraged to keep on going with that. Let's see some other insights and overall guidance on other situations and scenarios that some of you may be dealing with here. With the 8 of Ariel here, again, there's a need for you guys, whatever you're working on at this time. I'm getting a sense that just overall, it's a lot of hard work and a lot of hard effort here with the Five of Clubs. And so right now you may feel as if it's not really going in a fast-paced direction that you wanted to. So any of you that are in schooling at this time, or any of you that are working really hard within your occupational force, within your work arena, on a business pursuit or venture, you're being asked to continue working forth in that. I am seeing that there is some type of desire for money going on right now with the 10 of diamonds and the 9 of spades here. And I do see that eventually you will come into this overall financial abundance that you want. But there's a need for you guys to really let go of fear and anxiety. I do see that you let that get the best of you, and it impedes your work and your progress on whatever it is that you're studying, on whatever it is that you're overall working upon and building upon at this time. There's a need for you guys to take great pride in whatever it is that you're doing. Own it indefinitely, because it is most definitely going to bring you in some type of new positive emotional experience here. Archangel Ariel is an angel that heavily watches over you, and so there's a need for you with both of these pink archangel cards coming out to be soft and gentle and kind to yourself here, because I do see that you tend to beat yourself up over things, and that's probably why you clicked on this video, because you're like, well, I don't see things going like how I want them to, but they are. They're just going in the pace that they need to, because you're still elevating and you're still growing at this time. You're also being encouraged to get extra and additional training so that you can be a master and whatever this is that you're working on. It says practice makes perfect. Consider getting additional education or training. If you guys, let's say, are within a job force or a field, your angels and guides are not saying to leave that. They're saying to continue getting educational training and whatever that is, so you can elevate within that force that you're already working in, is what I'm picking up. Again, those of you who have clicked on this pile, you guys have a very, very keen sense of humor. You guys are very funny. If any of you literally wanted to pursue like comedian type of gigs and things like that, honestly, that's obviously not going to apply to everyone, but I do see that most definitely you should pursue that if some of you are into things like that. I also see that when it comes to love, you guys could have just recently gotten into a new emotional positive experience when it comes to love, but there is a lot of fear because you feel as if there's a lot of hard work and a lot of hard effort to be put in. And obviously, no matter what connection we're talking about here, it obviously is going to have to take hard work and effort, because when we come into something new, everything is just, I was going to say everything is new, but everything is fresh and everything is exciting, but also you guys are getting to know each other, right? And so if this is a connection that you've already been in, for those of you that resonate with that, I see that, maybe at this time within your guys' relationship, it's a time to build and it's a time to put effort into one another here. I see that the person in whom you're connecting with at this time is very trustworthy and understanding and is devoted to you. So yes, if you're asking about love, this is saying right here to continue pursuing this connection. If you're asking about a friendship or a group of people, your angels and your spirit guides are saying, yes, continue to pursue this. And just know with the Council of Light here that any time where you feel a little bit left out or alone, no matter what you're pursuing at this time, your angels are divinely orchestrating what is happening right now within your life. And so this message that they're bringing unto you today is that there is a need for a lot of hard work and effort to be put in at this time. There's a need for you to overall find joy in what you've been doing, because instead of finding joy in the things that you've been pursuing, you've been letting it stress you out. And your angels and your spirit guides aren't saying it's not supposed to be a stressful experience. It's supposed to be an experience in which you grow and you accept all of the little frustrations that arise within you, because this is something that you want to do. And instead of letting those frustrations impede your progress, let it inspire you to do better, to learn more, and if this is within love, instead of looking at it as a burden, it's something that's new and positive coming into you. Again, with the Great Gathering card, a lot of things are coming into your life at this time that are meant to be there. So whatever you have been pursuing, you're being encouraged to continue pursuing that, because everything is coming together, even if it's behind the scenes and you can't see it clearly, okay? Again, with the cracked open card, the ever unfolding rose, your angels and your spirit guides are wanting you to know that everything is happening for you and not to you at this time, and you're blossoming into this whole new positive emotional experience within your life at this time. So again, whatever that you've been working on, continue to work on it. Continue to keep faith of that sight of vision that you have for yourself here, and know that your awards will be reaped, but after a amount of time here, because I see that you're still building and you're still growing in whatever this is at this time. Let's see what else we got going on here. Yeah, and then with the Eight of Pentacles here, I'm getting another message here that if this is pertaining to love, one thing that I see is that instead of looking at love as a burden and a lot of hard effort and work, just allow yourself to have fun with your partner. Allow yourself to go out. Allow yourselves to break free from the everyday routines and to go out, have fun, go for a coffee, go to the movies, go have a drink, anything of that nature. Now, when this is pertaining to your work life, sometimes you guys may need to take a step back and allow yourself to rest, because I see that you guys are overproducers. You are very, very hard workers, those of you who have chosen pile number 1 here. And I do see that at times you lose sight of your visions because you're overall overburdening and overstressing yourself out to the point where you're over it. And so that's why breaks are needed, rest is needed, okay? And then also, I'm getting a sense that some of you may feel as if something is hard at this time and you want to give up on it. It's because there's more studying or learning needing to be done. And once you elevate yourself in knowledge and whatever it is that you're pursuing here, I see that you're going to be elevating. Again, it's all about learning at this time for those of you who have chosen pile number 1. Learning in friendships, learning in any type of connection, learning in the workforce or an educational pursuit that you are overall going about. And then with the soul family card here, again, so for those of you who are asking about family members as well, I do see that there's some type of new positivity coming in, okay? And I do see that you may have felt within certain connections, even within your family life here, that you may have felt as if you needed to put in so much work to keep it going, to make sure that the closeness between you and another was still there. But I do see that instead of, trying so hard, be like, hey, let's go have fun today. There's a need to have a light-hearted energy. Those of you who have chosen pile number 1, get back to your vitality and what lights you up and whatever it is that you're pursuing, because I see that I see that you're about to enter into a new beginning in whatever this is, okay? I see with the 4 of Diamonds that there is going to be success. I see security. I see groundedness, stableness within your life here. With the 4 of Diamonds, it's showing me also that if you guys are wanting to move as well, I'm also picking up movement. Let me pick up a time frame here. I'm gonna overall pick some cards here. 1 second. Okay. So I am picking up this message that some of you may want to move. So should you pursue moving at this time, like actual moving? Let's see. I'm getting a yes for that, but I'm getting that you may need to wait until the financial situation within your life is going to get better. So far, I'm picking up the winter months of this year, but let's see. 4, so 4 is a significant number. So around March time of this year, I would definitely consider moving for those of you that want to move. Let's see what else. Let me get one more time frame card. Within the next 4 months, so if it's not March, within the next 4 months. So maybe April for some of you. 2, and then the 2 of Pentacles came out. So yeah, some of you during winter time, more so November as well. All right. All right, back to the cards here. Again, with the moon card here, I do see that for those of you who have chosen this pile here, that some of you may be dealing with family issues at this time. You're being asked to overall have unconditional love. So if you clicked on this video and you're like, should I pursue this love connection that has overall caused me a lot of anxiety, a lot of worrisome energy, and a lot of stress? I see that whatever it is that you were dealing with, especially within a love connection, especially within overall a family dynamic for some of you, I see that the worst is over. And some of you, this has to do with a motherly figure, a maternal figure, with the Queen of Cups here. And then with the Ten of Spades, it's just showing me that the worst is over. So you can lay to rest all this mental activity that you've been having within your mind. The only thing that is stopping you guys, pile number one, is your mind. Because I do see that when you tend to overthink and over worry and over stress, that is when you get into this overall stagnation. And that doesn't mean that you should stop pursuing what you've been working on because it's not working. It's just saying that you stopped working on it because you overall felt heavy and weighed down by the external that was going on. And so you need to feel 100 within yourself before you can continue pursuing this. And so remind yourself, let this be overall a confirmation and affirmation to your life at this time that the worst is over from whatever you've been experiencing, and you can continue pursuing this connection, this family connection, this friendship, this love connection here, because it's rebirthing itself at this time, okay? And you're rebirthing yourself at this time, and you're going to be gaining your life force back is what I am picking up. Again, with the Lovers card here, some of you most definitely are asking about a love connection here. I see you're going to be brought back together with someone that you had a love connection with. If there's any type of disconnect, it could be an emotional disconnect, it could be a physical disconnect, it could be a communicative disconnect here. I see that you're going to be brought back together, okay? I see overall you guys sharing emotions again with one another. And so I do see also that for those of you who overall lost spark or passion within a love connection as well, even within a friendship for some of you, I see that's being brought back. Creativity is being brought back into your life. And so no, I would not, go off and venture into something new at this time, because there's a lot of new beginnings starting in whatever this is that you are inquiring about, okay? Some of you may have Cancer within your chart, or you may be dealing with someone that has Cancer within their chart. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, heavy Gemini energy coming up with all this humor. Let's see what else we are picking up. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And yeah, that is all I am getting for this pile. If you like this video, I would greatly appreciate it if you would overall give it a thumbs up and comment down below whether or not this gave you any type of guidance or insight. And also subscribe to my channel if you have not already. And if you are wanting to book a personal reading on a certain circumstance or situation that is going on within your life, you can always book a personal reading with me. My information is in the description box down below. Thank you, pile number one. Bye. All right, guys. We are about to enter into pile number two here. Give me 1 second. All right, pile number two with the club here. Let's see what we got going on for you, pile number two. Wow. Pile number two. There's a lot of friendship being highlighted in this pile. All right. So let's begin here. I'm going to start off with career first. So I do see that for some of you that are wanting to pursue a new career or educational pathway within your life, you're being encouraged to overall do so. If there's something that you've already been venturing off in, aside from your mundane 9 to 5, or aside from your mundane educational pursuits, I do see that you're being encouraged to go after things that only light you up at this time. With the what is your soul calling on you to do? If your soul is calling on you to leave a certain job, leave a certain arena, a certain situation, you're being advised to do so. I see that if some of you are wanting to move for this pile, for pile number 2 here, I do see that overall you're being encouraged to do so. If some of you are wanting to pursue a traveling thing, I see that you're being encouraged to do so. I see that there's already been a lot of destruction in whatever type of field of work you've been in. I see that there's been a lot of stagnancy, a lot of delays, a lot of mishaps, a lot of reversal of plans here. And I do see that it's time to call back your power. This place in which you were residing in within your occupational force here, for some of you, I do see that it honestly caused you nothing but problems here with the 3 of spades. It overall belittled you. It overall made you feel small in some type of way, or it's still making you feel small because some of you may still be within this occupation here. I do see that the worst is over though, and it's time to move on is what your angels and your spirit guides are saying. So any of you that are wanting to, a lot of you that want to be self-employed at this time, this is a high indication that you most definitely 1010% should be doing something that you are skilled in, passionate about, and that you overall very into here, because I do see that you guys have high manifestation powers and you're going to be coming back into those powers, because I see that this place in which you were residing in overall took away your strength and took away all of your creative juices and energies and your vitality overall. And so if you do step away and you start to pursue things that you like, I do see that overall you're going to come into this very successful new beginning here with the Ace of Wands. For any of you that are wanting to pursue a creative artistic project, this could be makeup, music, dancing, any type of art, poetry, even tarot reading, anything that has to do with the public eye is insanely highlighted here. You should most definitely do so. You have all the tools that you need, your angels and your spirit guides are telling you. And there's a need for you to just overall trust in yourself. This card literally says, if you knew you were supported, what would you do? You are most definitely supported, you guys. Those of you who have chosen pile number 2. So for those of you that are wanting to pursue a pathway in which lights you up, in which you overall feel the most joy in, and you know that you can make a living off of this, then answer that calling and go after it. With the Magician card right here, I mean, this is a clear indication, yes, you should pursue that path that you're thinking about. With the Star card, this is something that you can gain public recognition for, something in which you're in the eyes of others, especially those of you who are watching this that are in the beauty related fields. I do see that you should most definitely keep on pursuing that, especially with the Empress. Any type of fashion related fields as well, you're being encouraged to pursue that here with the Empress card. Let's see what else I got going on here. With the Six of Wands right here, I do see any type of passionate project, again, your desires will be fulfilled. If any of you are wanting to leave one occupation to step into a whole new occupation here, I see you overall elevating and attaining in that new pursuit that you're wanting to go after. I see you overall regaining gratitude within your life, because you're going to be doing something that overall makes you happy and that overall makes you fulfilled. So if you're wanting to, again, move, or if you're wanting to move jobs, you're being encouraged to do so. Now, aside from that, I do see that when it comes to friendships and connections, there's a deep, some of you that clicked on pile number 2, you're most definitely asking me about a friendship here, because I have the Two of Cups, and some of you are asking me about a love connection here. This connection is very deep and is very profound. There's still a lot of love. And so if there's any type of problems going on between the two of you, I do see that that is coming to an end here with the Ten of Swords. Now, the thing is that there could have been some type of indulgence issue, or you guys may not be the best of influence of each other at times. I'm going to be honest here, especially with the Daughter of Cups right here. I see a lot of, getting lit, a lot of sense tripping here, overall being in this like euphoric, daydreamy type of illusory vibes here. Some of you that are watching this most definitely have Pisces within your chart, or you have a friend that has Pisces within their chart. But I do see here with the Daughter of Cups that there was some type of overindulgence going on, and there was a need for you to really call back your power, because I see that overindulging in this friendship too much caused you to overall be in this dream-like state where it distracted you from overall going after your visions and your goals. Here is what I am picking up. I do see that if you were struggling within this friendship dynamic, as soon as you start to, overall draw the line, create boundaries between you and this other person, I see that the relationship overall will then become more balanced, and there's going to be a lot more harmony and a lot more stability. Because friendship is not all about partying, getting lit, having fun here, right? It's about, helping each other out, helping each other elevate and grow. That's what a higher vibrational friendship is all about. And so if you're connecting with someone that just wants to get turn all day or whatever, you need to, call back your power, lay up some boundaries here like this card is showing you here, and to just overall let this person know, like, hey, we can't be, messing around all day every day. Like, I have things to tend to, and let's help each other, like, grow on our passions. Obviously the conversation is not going to go down like that probably, but that is what your angels and guides are showing me here. You guys also may have heavy Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. I already said Pisces, but Cancer or Scorpio within your chart as well here. I do see that some of you could really, really be psychic through your dreams, or you can get downloads and insights through your dreams as a side message here. Pay attention to your dreams because they tell you which direction you should be going in, okay? Also pay attention to your dreams when it comes to friendship, because I do see if you have a dream about a friendship or a family member or your lover here, I do see, again, this friendship that I've been talking about can be pertaining to love. I do see that your dreams are telling you things, okay? I do see here with the King of Raphael right here that it is safe to trust in the pursuits that you want to go after. Again, you are someone, for some of you that want to work in the public eye, going back to that, I do see that you are someone that is already very honorable. You're very refined in your approach to how you do things. You're very warm and you're very generous. And because you're someone that operates from an authentic nature here, I see that people are going to be trusting in you. So again, if you're wanting to be in the public eye, there's a need for you to overall trust in your abilities. Trust that you can accomplish many things at once. And so a lot of you may also want to give up certain pursuits because there's so much going on around you. No. Your angels and your guides are saying to keep on following your creative passions at this time, because you can accomplish a lot at once. Now, I'm not saying to keep your creative passions and keep that dead-end job. Again, for those of you that are wanting to go on to a next field of work or level up or go to a different department or overall leave a certain pathway that you were choosing in education or your career life and going into something that you actually like, you're being encouraged to do so. With the Six of Spades, some of you are dealing with work arenas or occupations or even educational pursuits that don't serve you as an individual. You have so much greatness that you can go after and that you can be extremely successful in, and you're holding yourself back in that way. So with the Six of Spades right here, you're being asked to go upon this change. I'm not saying, and I know I'm going to get comments or I'm going to get people saying here, like, I can't just quit my job. I have all this to take care of. I have my bills to pay. I'm not telling you to do that. I'm telling you to start to look for other arenas or work areas in which you should be pursuing and to apply. Because I do see that if you move on to another force of work or if you move on to another educational pursuit, you're going to find so much more happiness and fulfillment and gratitude in that again. With the Nine of Ariel here, it's telling me that anything that you're working on, you guys, those of you that are in the creative arts and fields, that your dreams are going to be fulfilled. Any dreams that you have that you haven't gone after, you should pursue it because they are going to be fulfilled. It just says that your hard work and whatever you're passionate about will lead you to great success. Obviously, it's going to be something that takes time with the Nine of Pentacles here. It's going to be something that is more long lasting, but it's going to take time to build upon. And that's where that hard work goes in. That's where there's a need for you to know by King of Raphael right here, Archangel Raphael, telling you that you can accomplish many things at once and that you have it all in the bag, okay? And then it just says a love for the beautiful things in life. You don't have to deprive yourself of things that you want to obtain, okay? And if some of you are asking me about a purchase, yes, I'm getting that yes, you should make this purchase. That's a random thing, but you most definitely should. Let's see what else I got going on here. With the Empress card, again, whatever, it just says time to act upon your plan. So if you should pursue something, yes, because it's time to act upon it. Creativity will be rewarded. And again, I see a lot of luxury and abundance coming into you guys, for those of you who have chosen pile number 2. Now, I'm also seeing here with the Six of Spades here that when it comes to that friendship dynamic or this love connection that I am picking up here, with the Six of Spades, you're being asked within that connection to overall lay to rest what wasn't serving the both of you. So if there was any type of third party situations or factors or influences, drugs, alcohol, other people impeding on this connection, could be anything. If it's love, it doesn't have to be another person. It could be a substance. It could be just overall other aspects and avenues factoring into this connection. Be grateful for the lessons that you have learned, any bumps or hurdles within this connection, and lay them to rest. Because I do see that a lot more prosperity and just overall love and happiness is entering into this connection. But before, you need to establish those boundaries, is what I am picking up. And so that is all I got for you, pile number 2. I hope you liked this reading, and I hope it brought you some type of guidance, insight, or clarity. If you liked this video, I would appreciate it if you would give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, I would really, really appreciate it if you would. And if you're wanting to book a personal reading with me on some more insight, guidance, and clarity on what is going on to your personal individualistic situation, my information is in the description box down below. Thank you, pile number 2. Bye. All right, pile number 3 with the heart. All right, pile number 3 here. Let's see what we got going on. Some of you guys may have Earth within your chart. Let's see what else we got going on here. You may have fire within your chart. Let's see. Pisces, Cancer. Wow, you guys. This is like leader status here is what I am picking up. Let's see what else we got going on. Just give me 1 second to take in all the cards. Okay. All right, so for those of you who have chosen pile number 3, should you go after or pursue something else? 1010%, just as pile number 2 is what I am picking up. For those of you that are wanting to go into a leadership position or role, and if you're not already in a leadership position or role, you are being encouraged to go after that. You are someone that is meant to be a leader in this lifetime. It could be a leader within anything. It could be a leader within a artistic field or endeavor, or it could be within your career path, within your educational life. You could be a leader in something here. For those of you that are into politics, I see that you can most definitely be a leader in that as well. Anything that requires leadership role, you're being encouraged to go after that within your educational life or within your career life here. And your angels and your guides are saying that before you do so, there's a need for you to be still, okay? There's a need for you to take in all that you've accomplished. I'm going to get a time frame really quick for this pile here because I don't want to bring more confusion. I want to bring clarity and insight, right? So let's see. 1 second. It feels weird shuffling on camera. I've only shuffled on camera for a couple of my videos, but I don't know. I'm not used to it. But I don't mind. It's just different. Emperor. Oh my gosh, yeah, you guys are really meant to be a leader. 1010%. Those of you who have chosen this pile. Okay, so Taurus season is what is coming to mind here, or Gemini season for some of you with the Emperor card. So that is like April, May time, or Gemini or Gemini time, or May and June of this year. Okay, so before then, you're being encouraged to retreat, to rest, and to refuel here. I see for those of you who have chosen pile number 3 that overall you have gone through a lot of emotional things. A lot of you have chosen this are very sensitive and perceptive, and you're very sensitive and perceptive to higher authoritative figures or roles within your life. Some of you also may have a motherly and fatherly figure within your life. Some of you both, some of you one or the other, or some of you may have like a grandparent or just someone that is very maternal or fraternal in energy here. And so I do see with the Shaman of Wands here, especially those of you within your occupational force, or again within the family dynamic, you have people that want to reign or to rule over you. And the reason in which they drain you from your energy is because you're meant to be your own. You're meant to be your own leader. You're meant to be your own guide, and you're meant to lead others here. And so you get really frustrated and really heated at times, for those of you who have chosen pile number 3, because you are meant to step into a role that is greater. And so with the Be Still card there and the Hanged One here, it is telling me take a step back, regather, recollect, and regroup these emotions. Ask yourself why you're angry, or why you're upset, or why you're saddened by certain external circumstances around you, because you most definitely can have your own reign and your own control within your own life at this time. And there's just a need for you to leave this old version behind of yourself with this Leap of Faith card here. You're not quite ready. Okay, so again, April and May is coming up here. So just a couple more months till you can step into this role. It says here with the 8 of Michael that you can be free from a situation here, but you're not making a courageous choice to change your situation, and you're not seeing things clearly. And the reason why you're not seeing things clearly is because you're letting others rule and reign over your own life. You're letting others' judgments and opinions, and it doesn't have to be harsh judgments. It can literally be a family way in which you were brought up, in which something that you want to go after or step into that leadership position and role may not be what your family expects of you. I do see that some of you are very artsy here, okay? A lot of you that watch my videos, you guys are talented in many ways, and you guys have artistic skills that you may keep dormant or that you may be working upon, but you have external factors that try to reign or rule over you. And so I do see here that you need to take time for yourself to overall divide your thoughts, your ideas, and your vision for yourself from family members, from authoritative figures within your work or career life, from teachers, from anyone, because you're meant to be your own here, okay? You most definitely are meant to be your own. And then with the Be Still card here, I do see that in these next upcoming months here, so if it's not within February and March, for some of you it could be April and May time, there's a need for you to really sit with yourself here. And by June, you're being asked to take this leap of faith. For some of you, it's before that, but anytime from now till June, I'm getting heavy, like, again, Gemini season and Taurus season is when you should make these moves. I see that once that time comes, you're going to come into a lot more fortune, a lot more happiness, a lot more emotional fulfillment and contentment here. Again, to be honest with you, for those of you that have chosen pile number 3, if you're asking about a love connection at this time, I'm honestly getting a more, let me see here. I'm honestly getting a more single vibe than anything. Or if you're wanting to pursue, if anybody comes in or if anybody has come in, for those of you that have gotten an offer or a message of love, this is not for those of you who are already within a partnership. This is a new connection here, okay? So if those of you that are dealing with a new connection here with the King of Cups, I do see that if someone comes in, whether it's a masculine or feminine energy for some of you, you are being encouraged to take this leap of faith. with that person here, and to establish this connection of friendship first, especially if this is a love connection or someone you're interested, to take it slow at first, you know, obviously to be, I don't know why I got English right now, obviously to be carefree and lighthearted, not to think too much of it, but to grow and establish a friendship first, and then make your decision on whether or not you want to pursue this love connection. Because I see, if anything, this person that you're coming into contact with, this person that has, for some of you, that just gave you an offer or a message of love here, I see that you guys, if anything, will be coming into a friendship more so than a love connection, is what I am picking up. 1 second, guys, because my screen like went off. Okay. I do see here that for those of you that are within partnerships, you actually are being encouraged to let go of this person at this time. So if you're asking me about someone that you've been having struggles and hardships with, especially for those of you that know that people have been putting you in third parties and situations such as so, you're being encouraged to just overall let that person go, because I see that they're causing you unnecessary worry, unnecessary stress here. I overall see you could be worried up at night, crying, whether if you're a masculine or feminine energy here. And I just overall see that this person could just not make you feel well physically, emotionally, or mentally. There's a need for you to really follow your high priestess within you, whether you're a male or a female or whatever you identify as. There's a need for you to overall go within, to trust your insight and your guidance when it comes to that connection here. You need to really reflect and to meditate on whether or not you want to be within a connection that makes you sick. Literally sick is what I'm picking up for some of you. A connection that doesn't bring you in any stability, any groundedness. And of course, we need to find that within ourselves. But how can we find that within ourselves when we have someone that is always depleting us in energy, is what I am picking up. I'm seeing that if for some of you that have already been in a partnership or a connection, for some of you, this could be a friendship as well. I see that if you decide to move away from someone that you were very closely bonded to here, that you're going to come into a new profound friendship or a new profound love relationship that either can turn into, again, some of you that are pursuing love and coming in with offers of love, you and that person may just end up being friends, is what I am picking up. But I am seeing that just in general, for those of you that are wanting to move away from a love connection, I do see that you're going to come into a way more positive brand new one, is what I am picking up. Now, for those of you that are married and you're like, I'm not going anywhere from my partner, okay. I am just seeing that there's a need for you to really focus on a goal or an aspiration of yours at this time. And in order for that connection to work out, is what I am picking up. In order for you guys to come back and mutually work together with one another, there is a need for you to overall stabilize yourself as an individual. Work upon your own goals at this time. And I do see that more so by August, September, October, November, December time, you and this person will come back together in a more stable and secure way here, is what I am picking up. Now, let's see what else I got going on here. I do see with the 5 of Hearts here that overall, if someone has proposed some type of opportunity towards you, has made a proposition, there's a need for you to overall take it. Take a new beginning and take a new chance. Maybe you need to tell these people, if any of you have clicked on this video, for those of you who have chosen pile number 3, maybe there's just a need for you to tell this person like, hey, I'm ready to move on. I'm ready to pursue this, what you're offering me, but I just need a little time because I need to do X, Y, and Z first, and then you can take that leap of faith, and that's okay. It's okay to tell people you need time for things. It's okay to understand that you're still closing out chapters and cycles before you can enter into the new. So if you should pursue, when you clicked on this video asking me, should you continue pursuing this? If it has to do with a leadership position or role, hell yeah, you should continue pursuing that. If it has to do with embarking on a new journey or moving, yes, but in due timing, again. And then with the 6 of Gabriel here, a lot of you are leveling up and pursuing something new. You will be. Because I see with the 6 of Gabriel here, it says, congratulations, you've done a wonderful job. Time to move on to the next project. awards, scholarships, or promotions. So some of you could also be coming into that as well. And I hope you like this pile number 3. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Also, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would greatly appreciate it if you guys did so for me. Also share this video for anybody that needs guidance and insights. And if you're wanting to book a personal reading with me on a particular situation that I may have not gone over, or if you're wanting even more insight and clarity and guidance, feel free to book a personal reading with me. My information is in the description box down below, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day or evening, afternoon, whenever you're watching this. And I thank you so much for always coming to my channel. Bye, guys.